Watch it, make it, like it, and support us by subscribing. Thank you. Okay, so today's project is this neat candy packaging for Valentine's Day. It's part of the month-long Valentine celebration crafts. You need a paper bag, embroidery floss, an embroidery needle, scissors, and a pencil to trace out your paper. And this is fun to put in your kids' lunches. It's something unique, not just the plain Valentine's, candy bag. So I have this paper bag, cut out from a paper bag, and I'm going to use this to make the heart. Folding it in half. Well, actually, I think I'm going to make 2 hearts, and that way I won't mess up and make sure that they are the same size. So here's my first one. Okay, let me cut that out. Okay, and I'm going to use this as a template. So again, like I said, to get the sides right. This makes a great treat bag, and actually you could do this with any shape. I suppose star shape would be difficult since, the points probably wouldn't, but you know, if you wanted to do a circle for a pouch or something. Alright, I'm gonna fold this way because it keeps bending. Of course, I guess the best way to do it is like that. Alright, so I have, this is cheap embroidery string. So, you want embroidery string, and you want it the size, oh, I have a bluebird out my window, the size of the, I am not measuring it, yes, the way I am measuring it is just going around it and seeing if it's, and you want it longer because it actually ends up being longer than the, so, yes, I wing most of my crafts, but that's not difficult. Knotting it off at the end. If anyone's never done it this way, take the end, the needle, wrap it around about 3 times. Never more than 5. Pull it through your fingers. Now that's the way I was taught, and that doesn't look tight enough for me, so I am going to do another knot. See, so that doesn't always work either. But anyway, you're going to knot off your embroidery thread, and now we're going to sew up these papers. So I debated where I wanted to first start this embroidery or stitching. I decided I'd rather do it at the tip than at the top. I could do it on the side and go around and then fill and then go and end here, but the tip just seems like a logical place to start and end. Actually, I'll start a little bit over to the side and end at the point. So come up. And simply, it's not on the other side, so I'm hiding the knot in the inside. And evenly space it out where you want to. Oops. think that caught. Because it's a long one. This is, for those of you not in the know, this is a special embroidery needle. It's a special because it has a larger eye to fit this string in. It's driving me nuts. Keeps wrapping around the table. You know what? I'm going to keep this from being really long. Do that. That should help. Huzzah! The string to make this kind of stitch, and for the life of me I can't remember the name of the stitch, should be on the back end of the needle away from you. Okay, I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to end it about here so I can fill it with the candy. Be back in a sec. Okay, so I'm at a point where I could put the candy in. This is a good time to write something on it. You could have written on it before, but the main thing is to write on it before you put the candies in. You can always decorate it afterwards or something, but I'm gonna put, to my Valentine. I think I'm gonna make these and put it in my kids' lunch boxes this Valentine's. But so the string is still attached. Here's the needle. Put the candies in. This one's a demonstration one, so it won't go to the kids. Because I would probably put a little bit more candy than that in, but that's all I have at the moment. And then just sew it up. I brought out the string so it's not so long on the other side. Look at that, see? So long on the other side. I have, you can sew this on a sewing machine. The paper is thin enough. You could use wax paper to do it too. Although I think wax paper isn't as pretty and you couldn't write something on it. Although I guess you can glue something to it. And it would be faster. But this has a nice effect. Okay, so I'm at the point and I want to close it off. So actually I'm gonna go to the back and close it off. So I go over the first loop. Okay, that was the knot, and I'm going to do it a second time to make sure it stays. And then what I like to do is go in between the two, come out, and snip it as close to the, without snipping the others. And that way it's kind of hidden in the inside. And there is your pretty Valentine's packaging for your candy. Pretty and unique. If you like this project, please support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you. Bye.